bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hi guys, thank you all for being here tonight. This is Pinky the Housewife. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I did waste my lemon water on me. Thank you all for being here tonight. Today is Monday, first day of the week, just getting it started, popping it off. And also I do, let me just say this, I'm carrying this on 2 channels today, Pinky the Housewife and Pinky Global. I go by Pinky on both of my channels. All right, guys. And happy Monday. I know it's late, but happy Monday. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the matter at hand in the house rules, so we can get on with this show. The Housewives of Atlanta. It was popping tonight. Popping tonight. Yes, it was. Well, what I saw tonight. Welcome to the Pink House, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hitting that like button helps YouTube to keep me in the algorithm. So go ahead, hit that like button. Don't be wasting no time. We need to hit it, like hit it. Okay. And go ahead and like the video too. You got to like the video. Yes. Subscribe to the channel, guys. If you have not subscribed to Pinky the Housewife or Pink Global, go ahead and do that. And don't forget to hit the like button when you're coming in. Thank you, guys. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. Y'all know I love to show a video. We're just 3 minutes in, and I'm getting ready to show my video already so we can get on, because we got to cover this show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, my God. I watched episode 2 tonight. Not tonight, but earlier today, okay? I watched episode 2. Y'all know I said we was going to stay up and get caught up. We're going to get caught up. That's what I said. Okay. So let's go ahead and watch my video that I got for everybody to see. Yeah, I love my videos. This is a short video. You all going to want to see this. Listen to the video. Listen to what's going on. Now, you're not going to like it too much when it first start off, but listen and watch. Okay? Listen and watch. I'm going to cross my legs over. See here, I got them all crossed over like this here. Going cross like this, whatever. But anyway, so, because I'm getting comfortable. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure. Okay, here it is. Guys, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. But you're going to have to watch it. This is Black History debate that changes how people see America. And you can tell this man's eyes have not been opened. Him right there, The one I'm talking about right there with his mouth perched like a fish. Perched like a fish. Yeah. So you can tell no matter what you say to him, he's not going to change. His mind is set in the old way of doing things. No matter how much he talks, he is set in that old slave mentality. Okay, you ain't gonna get this man to change his mind, no matter what you say. Okay, he don't see us guys, so don't even try. Okay, but watch it. Okay, here we go. I want to make sure. Well, you may bring it down and make sure I got it from the beginning. I think I do. If I don't, Lord, let me see. It is. Okay. Here it is. Whew. This is a tough one.
So why don't you move to a different country? Why are you staying here? Young 10-year-old, very intelligent-looking young lady, a black young lady, who will not stand for the Pledge of Allegiance in her classroom. She doesn't want to stand up because apparently she believes that black Americans need a lot more to be done in this country. You know what I believe, Cornell? And I know you supported her publicly. I think at 10 years old, she has no real understanding of what America is. So I wonder if her parents have sat her down and explained what Americans have given their lives. White, black, red. It doesn't make any difference. They stood and they fought and they died for this country, and she doesn't want to do anything to honor them?
Man, she comes from a family of military service members. Her father's is a retired military service member also, who served this nation well with great dignity.
Good.
Her mother's a very intelligent woman. What white people need to understand...
Just white people?
Yes, please. Let me explain. That national anthem was written by Francis Scott Key, a slave owner who demonized and hated black slaves and black people. Go research the third verse where he says, "There's no refuge in this country for the hireling or the slave. Both should be turmoil to the grave."
How's her parents doing?
This is a man
that
promised turmoil for black people to the grave. Would you ask Jewish children to pledge to a German anthem that disrespects Jewish people?
No, you would not.
Germany, no, sure. You would not.
Well, sure.
That disrespects Jewish people?
Then
no,
why? You certainly can kneel down. In America, you have the right to do that.
America looked at the same way at Rosa Parks when she refused to get up and give up her seat to a white man on the bus. But history vindicated her. History vindicated her. America demonized Harriet Tubman for freeing slaves from slavery, but history vindicated her. So I say to that young girl, you stand strong, stand up, and stand for what you believe in. And to all of those who are too coward to do it, don't get in that young girl's way. Others like her, support that young girl.
What would you like her to say to the men and women who have fought for this country like I ran into over the weekend? The black men and women who fought for this country, and some who gave their lives.
And ask the black men and women who served America in its military, like in the Independence War, we helped America get it, and we were still slaves after. Ask those in Vietnam who gave their war on Vietnam battlefields, but then came back and was called in their own country. We have fought America's war, and we've never been given the justice and the due process of everybody else in this nation.
Then why don't you move to a different country? Why are you staying here?
Man, let me tell you why. Because the country belongs to Indians. You folks stole it from them. It's not your country. You came over here and stole it from.
You don't like it. Why don't you pack up and go?
Let the Indians decide who should pack up and go. And I guarantee you, black folks will stay be on first damn boat leaving here. So don't try that, brother. You ought to make America.
What you should do is sit down with someone who has fought for this country, Quadell. Get their opinion too.
Tons of black people have. What have we gotten from it?
Let me just put this back up. Did you all hear that? Did you hear what this skinned man said? Why don't you move to a different country? The audacity for that to roll out of his mouth. The anger, the fit of rage that he's in. He's in a fit of rage, anger over a little black girl. In school, just because she wouldn't stand. He See, you can't get everybody to understand. If somebody like him, he ain't gonna never understand. You're talking to that's a demon. That's a demon in human skin, in my opinion. Okay, guys. What do you all think of this little short video? What do you all think of that little short video? Let me just hi, Ann Hepper. Thank you for being here. I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. Thank you for being here, Ann Hepper. And I love the roses. I'm not the roses, the hearts. Thank you. Seem like, yes, thank you. But guys, y'all look at this and make sure you all see this video. And I'm going to make sure this is down in my description box below my video so you all can go back and watch this. Okay? Go back and watch it. Okay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get on with the story of the Housewives. Okay? Now, okay. We got a lot of stuff going on. Okay? There's a lot. Okay? Go ahead and get into it. Make sure to be okay, let's go ahead and get into it. This is, let me just put the thumbnail up right quick so you all can see it. And thank you all for being here. Everybody in the bushes also. Thank you all, everybody, for being here. Let me go ahead and bring up this thumbnail. So we're on season 17, episode 2, rumors and raised eyebrows. Rumors. There's a lot of rumors going on Pink of the Housewife, and this is what you will see on Pink Global. Okay? Now, yeah, the eyebrows are going to be going up in the air. Look, you know what? I think I talk with mine. I do that. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know why I do that. Oh, yes, I do. I talk with mine up in the air. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're raising. Okay. But we're gonna there's gonna be some concerns about our girl K Michelle on the show and everything. So concerns about health wise. I just love that a cowboy outfit that little Western outfit that she have on. So we're going to talk about that soon. All right, guys. Here it is here. This is on episode 2. If you have not seen episode 2, we're getting ready to get into it. Now, let me just say, and Kelly makes do her grand opening on episode 2, but a lot of other stuff is falling out. Her husband, y'all gonna want to stick here and stick around to hear this. Her husband, y'all think? I don't know what to say about him. I don't ever remember him showing his face on the show. Nobody know who he is. So, but he is trying to make her life a living hell. Yes, he is. And she's raising 4 daughters, 4 kids, and he is trying to make her life a living hell. And I pray for, I just pray for her to be able to take care of her kids. Because this man is not going to let up. He's like somebody else we know from Love and Marriage Huntsville. That demon boy, Martell. Yeah, he's just like that. So, y'all, we'll get to it. We'll get to it, guys. We'll get to it all in fun, okay? But this episode is going to center on a brutality collision between business and personal secrets. Kelly is preparing for her grand opening of her new restaurant, but the celebration is overshadowed by Portia. Yes, Portia Williams is on the loose. Portia in that butt of hers is knocking doors in. Not really knocking doors in, just an expression. Okay, but Portia claims that Kelly is not clean and has a history with married men. Yes, you don't invite somebody out to lunch and then first thing out of your mouth, you've been sleeping with married men. You sleeping with married men. Oh Lord, that was a target attack to me. But never mind. Let's go on. Okay, Portia alleged Kelly had a post. You know, one of them conversations like, I ain't gonna say the word, one of them conversations that men, this is the woman, this is the man. One of them kind of conversations, yeah. I ain't doing that, guys. I ain't saying it, okay? But one of those conversations with a married man was she trash talked Portia's ex, Dennis. Y'all know Dennis. That's what Portia said. That's what they're saying. Okay, I'll let you out. Y'all just don't have to hear it for yourself. But anyway, that's what Portia is claiming. Dennis, where she talked about Portia's ex, which is Dennis. Meanwhile, Drew, Dennis is her baby daddy. If y'all don't know, that's her baby daddy for the new people. Okay, but Drew attempts to reestablish her acting career with a movie premiere, but accidentally revealed she was evicted. See, she letting the truth slide out. Drew been trying to keep this stuff hidden. She tried to keep everything hidden from the public when she was going through the divorce. She wanted everything to be sealed, and then she gonna let it slip out. That, like I said, Drew accidentally revealed she was evicted from her marital home by Ralph, her ex-husband, Ralph, the demon boyfriend. Two demons sitting on the pole. One fall off, the other one, I don't know. I'm just making that up. But anyway, I was trying to make up a song or a poem. Okay, but then this second episode going to shift from shady to serious. When I say they going left and right, I'm serious. Let me just check. They just throwing left and right, slinging mess. They slinging mess all over the place. And doing some shady shit. You can't trust none of these women on none of these shows. Ooh, Lord. But you can't trust none of them. But then it goes into serious. Okay? All the shade stops. Because we got a serious situation. I ain't talking about no play serious. This is real. This is real serious. Okay? Health-wise. Okay? This is when K. Michelle suffered a terrifying medical emergency backstage at the ACM honors. The ACM is the music, the Academy for Country Music honors. That's what it is. The Academy of Country Music. That's what ACM stands for. Honors. And they called her name, and she had to go out on stage. But before she had to go on stage. Y'all want to hear about what happened? Ooh, Lord. When I saw it, my heart was just crying out because I like K. Michelle. I really do. I liked her from Love and Hip Hop days. Okay. And when I saw the episode and saw that part, it was like, that was pain. That was, ooh, don't let nothing happen to K. Michelle. Ooh, don't let nothing happen to her. Because she just got married to her husband. Yes. And I just pray that them two can have a baby together. She want a little girl. I don't care what it is. Just give her a baby. Matter of fact, just make it twins. That way she ain't got to go through this for one time. Just give her twins, a girl and a boy. So her husband can have a boy, and because I think her husband want a boy. But whatever it is, just give her twins. Just accidentally make it twins. Just on it. Say, you're trying to have one. Oh, you got twins. Okay. Because he loves her. He got a real job. He got a career. He's a doctor. Yes. So he making money. But you got to remember, K. Michelle making bank too. K. Michelle is a singer. K. Michelle, and then she doing country. K. Michelle is on top of the world. K. Michelle got the real money. She ain't playing with y'all. Okay? But anyway, that's what's happening. Okay? So we're going to dive into the Georgia's Peach Pit. With these women, we're going to dive into that Georgia Peach Pit. It's a pit with nothing but snakes. These women are just shady as they can't even keep a secret on this episode. On none of the episodes, but sure enough, not on this one. And they're going to be talking about K. Michelle because that was the last thing that they showed. Okay, that was the last scene. Took up the last 4 minutes of the show, 4 minutes of time. Okay, on the show. Yeah, and they're gonna be so nasty with it but K. Michelle took responsibility. She only her shit, so they need to just be quiet. But anyway, so we're gonna dive into the Georgia Peach Pit on this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, just turn up the heat. Y'all go get you something to drink. Go get your tea, your lemon water, your beer, your wine, whatever, your Cosmo, whatever you got. Just go get it, okay? And y'all, I hope you already got on your pajamas because y'all knew I was coming late. So go ahead, pull up a chair or get up on the bed or couch and let's get to watching, okay? We got Portia dropping bombshells on Kelly's reputation when she invited her to a dinner. Let me see. Is that the first? No, it started off with Pinky. Okay, let's start off with Pinky. Let me just show you. Okay. Oh yeah. Yes. Let me make sure I find it. Here it is. The credit for this video will be down in the description box below my video. Okay. And that way, if y'all want to go back and watch it later, you can do that. All right. So let me go ahead and get it started. I'm going to unmute it right now. We ain't wasting no time, guys. Okay. Here it is. Okay. We're going to start off. It starts off with Shamir and Pinky in a tub of water, big round tubs, about I'm 5 feet, maybe 5 feet, or 4'11" or 4 feet tall, whatever. But anyway, they're going to jump in ice cold water. You know, that's really supposed to be good for you. It really is supposed to be good for you. Okay. So let me get to that part, and then I'll let y'all see it. Just let it roll to that part. Is Kelly and wait, I just got to get to that part. Oh Lord, it's taking a while. I'm trying to let all the music go past. You can't do the music, guys. Okay, here it is. Come on. Okay. They're trying to, okay, here it is. Okay, this is Pinky Cole and Shamir. They're in a tub. You can see they got on their little swim trunks and not shrimp trunks. That's for a man. Bathing suits and stuff, so they can get into this ice cold water. I don't see how they can do this. They're ready, whatever they got on. I would have on leggings and everything. No, but that's too heavy. I don't know, but they're getting ready to get in, and see, y'all see that? There's no way in the world I could do something like that. I could not do it. What she said? Oh, mother! Look at Pinky Doll's face. Look at Shamir's face. Shamir did go in under, and then she jumped back up, and then she's gonna ease her body back down in. But Pinky is tough. Look at her. Pinky is just tough. She in that water, and I think they have to stay in there for. Is it? I'm not sure. Was it a minute or almost a minute? I can't remember exactly. So don't quote me on it, okay? But I'm not going to show it. But that's where they started from, okay? And let me just. So they're just showing everybody doing something first, okay? So, but we're going to get into the story, okay? You see, what you got on? Something pink. Look, she is trying to sing about her dawn's early light. She's trying to sing her way into it. Oh, okay. I thought that was funny, though. We're going to get into some serious mess. Right now, these two are just having fun. Pinky Doll don't play with that mess. She don't have time for that mess. Now, this is another one. Shamir husband, he's banking. Portia don't have no money. Yeah, everybody knows that. Portia is just riding from paycheck to paycheck with Bravo checks. And I know Bravo checks are good, but Bravo checks can't pay for that house and everything else, girl. Oh, Lord. So, but Bravo can't pay for all that. Okay, now I'm going to go past this. We do have some serious stuff we're going to show and talk about. Okay, now the next person is poor Phaedra and her son. Phaedra and her son is driving now. You know the first one that she had, the one in front of her with the black shirt on, and then the white pants. I forgot his name. Is it President or what is that child's name? If somebody know what his name is, tell me what his name is. I swear I forgot. I can't remember. I'm just as low. I can't remember his name. Mr. President, or what do she call him? I can't remember. But he's so handsome. Both our boys are very handsome. But he's been driving, and he drives his daddy around all the time. but he's driving Phaedra around now. I think he's a good driver. He's very good at what he's very good behind the wheel, guys. Yes, he is. He's very good behind that wheel. Let me yeah, we'll see. He's gonna show you. I'm gonna show it to you, but I can't. Okay. I'm not gonna play it. See, that's him. And Phaedra on the other side, passenger side, and he's driving. Here, you can tell she said he's been driving since he was 12 years old. You could tell because he is so relaxed. He's just talking and so relaxing sometimes. He's trying to tell her, you know what he's doing. Boy, do what? You don't have to tell me what I'm doing. Oh, that's what he just said. Look, y'all see it right there. You don't have to tell me what I'm doing. I don't blame you. Tell mama just to calm down. If you can drive your criminal daddy around, you can drive her around. You know? Shoot. Okay. Let's get past that. We're gonna get into the I'm just trying to get y'all a little bit of everything because this is Portia inviting. No, this is not Portia. This is Drew and Angela are having lunch or dinner, drinks or something. They look like they had lunch on the plate. This is Angela. I have to get all the bags. She always can know everybody else mix, so she can spread it around. Angela, to be honest with you, I didn't like her when she first came on the show. I just don't. It's not that I don't like her. I just don't care for her. I just put her over there and let her look pretty right over there. She ain't somebody that I care for. But I have to be fair with all the women because I'm reporting on it. Okay? Yeah. But that's Angela. Okay? She's meeting up with Drew. And you all can see it here. She's meeting up with Drew, and they're talking about these divorces, invoices, and her bills. Because, Drew ain't got no money. Drew is struggling right now. When I say Drew is struggling, I really mean Drew is struggling right now. So, y'all, that's what happens. When you knew this man wasn't going to be around. You knew you was divorcing him. Why do you wait after all these years? You knew you was divorcing him, okay? And you wait to the last minute to not have no money. Girl, you should have been putting money when he was fooling around. When he went away the first time on that trip, you should have left him then. But you should have, that's when you was in a good place, a stable place, financial wise. Now you're broke, girl. I would have been that. I would have been taking money, putting it aside, or investing in something, trying to build a brand for myself. Although just because you're an actress, I don't know about your singing career, girl. You keep talking about you singing. I just don't know. I never heard nothing you sung unless you sing somebody else sung. I don't know. Y'all have to send me the information on Drew singing, okay? But anyway, and she just broke. And like I said, later on, when she do her movie premiere, she don't let it slip. That she wrapped the Demon boy's best friend right now. Demons tend to hang together. But anyway, demons in human skin. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. They do hang together. And here she is talking about her premiere right here. So we're having a premiere that I want to invite you to. And she invited all the women, even a lot of them, even Claudia, Jordan comes, a lot of people come. Some other, I think I saw Mimi there from Love and Hip Hop there. I think it was her. But y'all will see, okay? But I'm not gonna play this, okay? We're not gonna do that. Okay? But she's inviting the women to her movie premiere, okay? I'll pull it down and get to where I need to, okay? Drew, okay. Drew is just so messy to me. This is Portia. They went back to Portia again, and her son driving. She talking about she remember. So he's in high school, very different from kindergarten. He look like he's a good driver. Yeah, they showed. I remember when he went to kindergarten. That tells you how long that's been. Lord, I've been watching this picture that long. This show that long. Oh my God, he had grew up. Do that age us? That age her? Do that age us too? Because we've been watching him grow up. Ooh, Lord. I shouldn't tell people I remember when she was pregnant with him. But I do. Ooh. Phaedra did not look like she looked now. Phaedra looked like she was going to church on the show. A Southern girl getting ready to go to church every time she stepped out. Looked like she was going to church. Yes, that's what she looked like. She looked like a school teacher that was going to church. Ain't nothing wrong with school teachers, but that's what she looked like. She's an attorney, but she didn't look like an attorney. She looked like a school teacher or somebody working in the church or going to church. That's what she looked like then. And was freaky as heck back then. Yeah. That's what she looked like back then. Now, but I'm going to get into the good stuff on the show. I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit about everything that's going on. Now we're getting ready to talk about Portia. Now, this is where the mess starts. Okay? This is where the mess starts. This is let me show you. This is Portia getting ready to sit down. Now, let me tell you, I like this restaurant. The reason why is I love the chairs. The chairs are so, I think that's pink, guys. My daughter always tell me, Mama, that ain't that color. She tell me I don't know my colors. That's pink, okay? Beautiful. Baby pink, pale pink, and Portia got on her pink dress and everything. I thought the setting of this restaurant was beautiful. Okay, they need to put them way back in the back by the door because the way these women clown, they be acting like cats, fighting cats. And Portia gonna be a black cat today. Although she got on that pink dress, that black wig gonna turn her into an all black cat. Just watch. Because she invite the other women. Let me bring up the other women right quick. I'm gonna not do that way. So Portia in her pink dress with all her boobs out, with her flowers going across her boobs and stuff. Y'all see, this is K. Michelle. Now she gonna in a few days or not soon. K. Michelle is gonna be it's gonna be serious. It's going to be a serious problem going on right now. Now, everybody came looking all cute. Hey, Michelle, when you got money, you don't have to show everybody you got money. You trying to wear this and wear that, wear your Prada, wear your Chanel, wear your you don't have to show all that. Louis Vuitton and this and that. You don't have to show that. When you got money and you know you got money, you don't have to come up in there perpetrating a fraud. You see, Kate Michelle just got on her blue jeans, her white shirt, and her bag on. And she ain't worried about it. You see what I'm saying? That's people. When you don't have money, you want everybody to make them think you got money. That's why you see the other women dressing so hard to impress. They're trying to impress us as viewers, but they're also trying to impress each other on the show. Girl, this is a real one. K. Michelle, she real. She don't need to impress nobody. Now this one is what's her name? Okay, y'all see how K. Michelle goes in? Y'all see that, don't you? K. Michelle ain't worried about nothing. Now let me show you the difference. See that? K. Michelle ain't worried about it. These two, K. Michelle is going to turn serious later on. But at this table, K. Michelle, you can tell she ain't here for the mess. She don't want to hear this mess. Because Portia is getting ready to be catty, messy. She getting ready to turn into an all black cat. Just got them cared out. She going to come at, now she inviting these women for tea or lunch, tea or whatever, brunch, whatever. Look like tea. She's inviting them, and then she's getting ready to clown up a food. You don't do that. She could have talked to this woman at her, just invited her by herself, but no. She want an audience. She wants someone to be witness. She want a witness to what she's saying, doing. She's trying to show K. Michelle, I don't know, nobody better not F with me because I'm going to come at you. This is how I come at you. I come hard. She's trying to show out. That's what you call showing out. That's what she's doing, showing out. Okay? Oh, let me take this down because I'm not going to show that. Let me show Kelly coming in. And you can see Kelly. Kelly got on her little, like her little scarf tied around her head and everything. To be honest with you, I like K. Michelle and I like Kelly. I love Kelly. Most people may think she's boring, but to me, the reason why I like Kelly, she's just so fun. She's just fun. She's a box of crackers and everything else. You know, you open up the Cracker Jack box and you never know what you're going to get. That's Kelly. She's fun to me. I like this. I like Kelly. I really do. So, but I cannot show her going in. Let me just bring it up when she gets inside with the women. Now, here she is greeting K. Michelle. She did go, before she greeted K. Michelle, she did go over and greet Portia the same way, went in with hugs and kisses. And she said, good to see you ladies. Now she coming in there positive. She being respectful. The woman that invited her, she greeted her. Hugs and kisses. And then she greeted K. Michelle and said, good to see you ladies. But now you're getting ready to get Portia. Portia getting ready to come in and act a whole doggone fool. Yes, she is. Portia, let me show you how you can tell. Okay, this is, you can see Kelly just looking bubbly and happy, right? She don't know Portia get to do this with them daggers. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She getting ready to shoot them right at you, girl. Right at you. Even though Kelly and I are like oil and vinegar. And that's from Portia. Portia is saying that oil and vinegar. Yes, she did. If y'all like oil and vinegar, why you bring her out, invite her out in front of K. Michelle to say some nasty stuff? Because the whole time she's there, Portia never said anything nice or good. She did nothing but spit out some vinegar on that girl. She just let it loose. Yes, she did. She just let it loose. Well, you can see, this is Portia. You can't see Portia in her house, but She's sitting in the chair and she's saying, yeah, I'm going to go with oil and vinegar. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. And she's talking about this moment here where her and Kelly was on the reunion, and it says, I was married for 11 years. Wait. Oh, hold on. Kelly saying she was married for 11 years. Because we know Portia, no, Portia don't get married but for a few seconds anyway, at a time. This is last year, guys. Season 16. That's when Portia, that dress she had for or something. Pretty though. Yeah, it was pretty. You got to have the body to wear it. I'm not going to play it. I should play it, but. And then they fought, no matter where they was or whoever's house they was, they always was fighting. Portia and Kelly. Yes, they were. And she said, open up and have fun and rebuild our relationship. That's what Kelly is saying. She want to rebuild their relationship, open up, and they just rebuild from scratch. But no, Portia ain't going to have that. Portia got to get her lick back. Portia got to get the lick back. Y'all know when people got to get their lick back, right? Mm-hmm. And she's saying, and she's telling Portia that you host a great event. Thank you. But okay, here's Portia right here. She getting ready to let out the event. And Kelly just had a nice thing. You did this, thank you, or this or that. And Portia getting ready to let it out. I got the caption here so y'all can see what they're getting ready to say. Okay? Y'all getting ready, y'all can see what they're getting ready to say. No, I'm not gonna do that. Wait. How was he in the phone the whole time? Now she's talking about the married man to Kelly. And Kay Michelle just sitting there watching the whole thing. Because she just see this is gonna be a back and forth. Y'all done forgot I'm here, but this is a back and forth between the two of y'all. This what I can't figure out. Because he likes the phone. We all know what men do at this point. I'm just gonna have to tell y'all. He's in my DMs like this is he's in my DMs like. You can see Kelly ain't she ain't feeling it. She ain't feeling it because she know this is. I haven't even gotten a chance to order nothing or do anything, and this is going left. This is Michelle, Kay Michelle trying to get everything calmed down. She don't want this to go left, and she's trying her best. Oh Lord! But let me read y'all a lot of this other stuff, okay? Because let me just read y'all some of the stuff that's supposed to be going on, okay? Let me just tell you what. We're going to get to it, okay? So we're going to go ahead and leave this because this part here, it just goes from left to right. Cheese, Swiss, and crackers. He cannot. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Speaking of men, where's the tea, honey? Where's the tea? I literally just want to like have fun, be appropriate. Yeah, your feet up. Okay, girl, They are a mess. Tell me they ain't a mess. This is a mess. Because this is a mess. I'm going to bring up the part when he started talking about. This says right here, a moment ago, maybe something a little bit stronger, just a moment ago. Now, they getting ready to, Portia's getting ready to let it out. Right now. They're laughing. And Portia pulls out something. Portia pulls out, but she just put it down. Portia pulls out something. A picture. She pulls out a picture. And she said, somebody gave me a picture of Kay. I don't know who she's saying. I guess. Let's see. At my front door with her wig off. Guys, make this shit make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know. With her wig off, I can't get it all off. Oh, they're talking about this here. Like I told you, K. Michelle ain't worried about nothing. Right here. See here? This is K. Michelle right here. She ain't, I can't get it off. This is hilarious. K. Michelle, I guess, trying to pull a wig off. And if she didn't want to pull it off, she ain't got to. Lord Almighty. See, you see what I'm saying? Why would Portia want to bring a picture up? Bring that picture. Why would she want to do that? Okay? Portia is messy today. She is being messy today. She is being messy today. And you can see when she brings up the picture, K. Michelle just fall back laughing, just that's a lot. K. Michelle, she didn't take it like, bitch, you don't do that, heifer. You don't do that. You don't do that to me. Why do that? No, she didn't do that. She just falling out laughing. To her, it's funny as hell. Funny as hell. Why you got to be so extra? And I'm trying to, when Portia gets mad, she's going to get mad at the whole world. Why do you got to be so extra? You know, K. Michelle ain't worried about that. To her, that is funny as hell. And she's showing Kelly, and Kelly just face like this here. And then she's trying to show another picture of K. Michelle. But K. Michelle is letting them know that she's doing the Academy Country Music Honors. And she's going to be honoring a woman called, what's her name? Is it? I forgot the woman's name. Let me see, do I have it here? It'll come to me. I forgot. But she's going to be at the, everybody know who, y'all know who she is. Oh, Palmer. Her last name is Palmer. She's a Black woman in country music. And you know, Black women in country music don't get honored for all it. This is like, we better make sure we put this in history. Okay? So, oh Lord. And then, let me see. I'm trying to get on with the good stuff so we can get past this. This is at Pinky's, one of Pinky's restaurants. This is a grand opening at Pinky's. Let me show you what Pinky looks like. This is Pinky and her family, basically. That's her husband holding the baby. And there's another one. You can't see it down at the bottom near his leg. Pinky, I think, had like 3 babies in the span of No time. No time. Back to back. And then her husband got, I think, I want to say 3 or 2. Y'all can correct me on that. I think it's 3. And everything. So they got a big family. And I think she may be trying to have another one. But she can afford it. You can have all the kids she wants because you can afford it. You got the money. So can't nobody tell you can't have no kids when you got the money to take care of. You taking care of your own kids. Ain't nobody taking care of your kids. You taking care of your own kids. So that's her husband. And I don't know whether that's his mom and dad or hers. But this is Pinky Code, guys. And she's talking about her businesses and stuff. She got a beautiful home, beautiful family and everything. And she's a boss. And she knows how to act like a boss. That's one thing some of the housewives are lacking, knowing how to act like a boss. But let me just, okay, we're getting ready to get on down. And then let me just show you all this last one. And then we're getting ready to get to the good stuff, okay? This is Pinky again. And y'all see, she's a boss. She's a boss, guys. And let me, so we can get on. Oh, K. Michelle gets to her. K. Michelle just bought a house, another new house or another house or a house in Atlanta and everything. And that's her husband opening the door for her. He was in the car too. And they go in to see their new house. And she's out in the, she's out in the woods. I don't blame you, Kate. That's how I like to live. Out by I don't like people close to me. It's like, oh no. You got to be, oh, I love it. I love it, K. Michelle. Welcome home. Thank you, darling. That's what she said. I can't, and you can see how K. Michelle dressing on the show. She ain't trying to impress no matter. She got on her white jeans. She got on her light blue shirt. And you don't have to impress people when you know you already got it. Just because they may not know, that's them. But you ain't trying to impress people you don't even know. You just being yourself. Okay. That's what she said. I hear insects. Yeah, Kate Michelle is a country girl. She like me. I'm a country girl. Country girl. And she's talking about her husband popping the question and talking about it wasn't no big all this here stuff. And no, she said she ain't gonna pretend like she had this big thing that's going on because he didn't. He had no other choice but to marry her because I think she said she got engaged with somebody else, and then that's because they've been knowing each other since high school. And then after that, he saw that. Oh Lord, no, he can't let her get away. Okay, so he had to do his thing. He had to marry her. That he wasn't gonna let his wife get away. Because she said she on the sit here and give you no fairy tale and everything. And this is let me just show y'all this, and then we're getting ready to get on with the nitty gritty. We're getting ready to get on with the shady stuff. This is Angela, what's her name? Kelly and Shamir. They're out shopping, right? The three of them is out shopping. And that's when Kelly brings up, she's telling them to, she brings up what Portia said, invite her out for lunch or brunch or tea. And then she said that that she needs to stop sleeping with married men. And Portia said her receipt, Kelly was asking her for the receipt. Show her some receipts. And Portia kept saying, I am the receipt. I am the receipt. You looking at the receipt or something like that. It's like, oh my God. But anyway, so, and you can tell she's not happy. Well, you said that I need to stop sleeping with married men. She got a dog with her. And Kelly, let me just tell you one thing that's going to help you out, baby girl, because I like you. I know you and your dog are dressed alike. You and your little dog. But you need to stop spending $1,000 every time you go for his shampoo, his hair to be dyed, and his nails done. Dog is going to be okay. Don't be getting, you just got to hold off on dog. You can shampoo, but clipping the toes, I can understand. When you go get his toes done, clipped, but the polishing can wait. Just tell everybody, we can't do the polish this time. Just clip and clean the toes, do what you normally do, and just give him a shampoo and bring him home. Because you can't be doing all that. And he don't walk anywhere anyway. He don't get down and walk nowhere. So he's not dirty. Only time he's down is when he's in the house. He probably boo-boo in the house too. On a doggy pad or whatever, you know. And see, you can see it here. What she said, I heard you're around here sleeping with married men. Yeah, that's how she put it. Yeah. And okay, now we're going to go ahead and get rid of this because we can read. This is the premiere. This is the women at the premiere for Drew. This is Drew's premiere. You know, Angela ain't happy to see Portia one bit. Angela just playing with you, girl. And Portia know better. Portia, she's an old hen at this. She's an OG at this. She know better. Angela ain't happy to see her because Portia probably still stand by what she said. Your husband is having an affair. That's what allegedly, you know. She probably still standing by what she's saying. But this is Drew's premiere, guys. And let me see who else they're going to show at the premiere. And this is, she got the, I think this is at the premiere too. Let me just see. No, this is last year. This is last year when her husband Charles was, and he was cooking and other people was there. And a man came up and said, told her that your husband is cheating. Yes. So, yeah, that's that. But they're at this premiere. And I don't understand why women, when they got somebody event going on, you go and acting a damn fool. You can see they are still talking. They stood there for a long time, still talking, because it was a bunch of BS. Well, thank you. And this, I mean, they just do the most at anybody's event. This is how you know these are classless women. These are classless. They're still going. These two, Angela and Phaedra, they're still going at this. Finally, I'm getting an apology from Angela. Girl, y'all, this is an event. Y'all need to learn how to act. Y'all make women look bad. Okay? Let me go ahead. We're going to get to the end of this so I can give y'all some information. I got a lot of good information. This is at Kelly's. This is at Kelly's opening. She's sitting down. This is her grand opening today, and she's sitting down with the people that's planning doing the event for. I forgot what you call them. let me see. That they are in a great financial position. She is not doing well right now. Hi, Lady Leo. Thank you for being here. We're talking about these women that's throwing the shade. But we're going to have a series event coming up, okay? Because somebody is really not going to be feeling good, okay? But thank you for being here tonight. I know it's late, but we're almost done. Okay, thank you for being here. Just sit back because I got some surprises for y'all. Okay. But anyway, this is Kelly's event. I'll let y'all see it for me. Lord. Oh, here it is. This is Angela again at the front of it. The name of Kelly's grand opening is Nanny's. Nana. It's not Nanny. Nanny's Sandy Springs grand opening. Okay. It's a waffle and chicken, waffle and kitchen chicken. Y'all would not believe this. I've been to restaurants that have had waffles and chicken, but I have never ordered it. Because to me, when I'm thinking of waffles and chicken, I don't want to mix that with that. Give me my chicken so I can put some hot sauce on it, or give me some barbecue chicken or something. But or now when I eat my waffles, because I love waffles. When I was pregnant, my husband took me to one restaurant every weekend. We was there every Saturday and Sunday morning eating waffles. Yes, we were. He took me we didn't miss at all. I had to have my waffles, to the fact that now I got a waffle maker. He bought me a waffle maker. And one of the ones they have in the restaurant where you pour it in and you flip that thing, you pull that thing down, and then you flip it over like that, and it flops over. And then when it's done, the light pop on, and then you flop it back this way. One of the ones that you see at the restaurants, at the hotels all the time. Big heavy one. I had it since my kids were small. But while not kids, I only had one child then. We only had one. And then that was during my second pregnancy. Because, I got 3 kids, right? And since then, my daughter had one for college. We got her one for college. And now we got 2 in the house. But she'll be taking her as soon as I get her house built back here on the property. Ooh, I love myself some waffles. But one place I will never go again is the Waffle House. Not the Waffle House. It's it's IHOP. That's it. I'm sorry, Waffle House. If there's a Waffle House, I'm sorry. That's not it. It's IHOP. The reason why I would never go to an IHOP, I never said this on a lie, but somebody drugged me. I got drugged at a IHOP, and yes, they did. My husband and I went out to breakfast. This happened within, I would say this is within 10 years or in between there, somewhere along up in there in that time frame. We went out to IHOP to have breakfast like we would normally do. And while they brought me what I always ordered, they drugged me. Somebody drugged me in the restaurant. And I always said I was going to sue. But my mind at the time, the Waffle House was sitting in the same parking lot, shopping area as Kroger's, the store Kroger's. So as soon as we left there, I started feeling funny and everything as soon as I got to the store. once I got up from the restaurant, I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what it was. And we stepped into the Kroger's. I remember what door we went into. We got inside. As soon as we got inside, and I was walking around, and I started telling my husband, I feel it was like whatever they gave me was hitting me so hard. I was completely out. He had to get me out of the store, take me, and all during the car ride, you can tell I knew somebody had drugged me. I couldn't make sense of anything. It was like I'm high as a kite, and all I had was I drink decaffeinated coffee. I don't know, did I have the waffles that morning or but I think it was the waffles or the pancakes. And what do you call that? The breakfast. This one is an egg with onions, cheese, bell peppers, all that different stuff inside of it. It's made out of egg though. You flip it over and it's whatever. I don't know what you call it, but anyway. And that is a true statement. That is not a made up statement. That is true. And my husband probably have gone and taken the baby to IHOP. I don't know where they go out to eat breakfast in the mornings on when he's here, Phoenix. But I don't go to IHOP because I know what happened to me. Yeah. Okay. But this is Drew's premiere. This is Drew's premiere for her kickoff for her movie premiere, guys. Let me see if they're showing anybody else. And I didn't even intend to bring that story up. Let me see whether they're going to show anybody else besides Drew. Here's some of the ladies right here. We got Pinky, Cole, we got Shamir, and then we got Drew herself for her premiere. You don't see them. I can't show you everything that's going on. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not Drew's premiere. This is Kelly's. Oh, Lord, I'm so sorry, guys. This is Kelly's grand opening. I kept saying Drew, then I said Kelly. This is Kelly's grand opening. The nanny, the waffle. That's why I started talking about what happened to me at IHOP, the incident. And then I just got flipped around. This is Kelly's grand opening. Y'all can see on the back behind Pinky up above her head, the name of the restaurant. And that is Shamir saying hi to Drew. And that's Pinky Cole sitting there. Pinky Cole says she ain't trying to impress nobody either. These women be, but Shamir got the money. So, you know, Shamir's husband is rich anyway. So we ain't talking about her. I ain't talking about the rich ones. I talk about the ones that be trying to fake. Here's the name of the restaurant so y'all can see it right there. So this is her grand opening for Kelly's restaurant. Kelly's going to get some flowers from, and you can see everybody's here. This is Sarah. This is Shamir's mother here. That's her mother. And I'm not sure who's daddy, which one is dad. That's her daddy there, but we'll see. Her mother, she's a positive influence of a Shona mother on the show. She's not like them Love and Marriage, Love and Hip Hop mothers. They are raggedy on Love and Hip Hop. Okay. Let me see whose dad is brought up the dad's name. Let me see. Whose dad is that? I don't know. I think this girl here, she had got a problem with everybody. Every year, somebody got a problem with her. Drew, that's what, Drew, try to work on getting your kids back and making some money instead of worrying about everybody else's life. Now she talking about Kelly had a problem with her last year. This person got a problem. Everybody got problems with you. Portia had an issue with you. Everybody got issues with you, Kelly. Drew. Drew can't even keep her kids. But let me show y'all this part, and then I'm going to give y'all some information. These are the women at the and they enjoyed the food. You can see Shamir is giving her shout out, right? They love the food. Phaedra love the food. All of them love the food. They now that's one thing. They said now Kelly can help. Kelly know how to do some chicken. They said she can do some chicken. I don't know. I would love to try that chicken though, but y'all know. But they said she can do some chicken. I just want to thank everybody for coming out today. That's Kelly saying that. Portia is going to send the girl some flowers. But in the message on the card, these are the women, right? I'm not sure who calls Portia, but somebody is going to call Portia. Cynthia is even there. Cynthia, Drew, Pinky, Cole, Angela, Shamir, and Phaedra. All of them is there. But Portia, because Portia saying she wasn't going after me. Portia telling the girl she sleeps with married men. And she got proof. Oh, okay. But anyway, and she's been talking about her baby daddy, Dennis. But anyway, and Kelly saying it's been a journey and a struggle. And she have, because she's been going through it. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about that struggle that she's talking about and everything, okay? We're going to talk about that. Y'all, I don't know, do y'all know, but we can really talk about that, okay? Let me show y'all the flowers that Portia sends in. Let me get there. Portia sends in some flowers with an ugly note. Oh, here it is. Here's the note. Congratulations, Kelly. P.S. Need to talk. XOXO, Portia Williams. P.S. Need to talk. Why would you send her that and make sure it's standing where everybody can see it on the thing? These are the rose stems right here, the flower stems. Let me bring this down so I can try to get a good picture of those, of the flowers. And Kelly told him to get them out of there. Right, here's the flowers. You can see them. High stem roses. Kelly told him, once she saw the note, did you see the note? That's what some girl, did you see the note? Yeah, she saw the note and she told him to get them out. Get them out. Take them out. She don't want them. But, okay, now we're going to go ahead and get on to K. Michelle. I want to go straight. I got to do this here. Straight to K. Michelle. Okay. I'm trying to get to K. Michelle. She's at the country music. She's in Georgia. No, she's calling to Georgia. She's calling her husband. Ring, 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 ring. She's calling to get her, trying to get her husband on the phone. Please leave your message. Now, this is Kelly. Not Kelly, Drew, Kate Michelle. Let me get my notes. Okay, let me get my notes, guys. Kate Michelle went from walking the red carpet. You can see it right there. Okay. K. Michelle went from walking the red carpet at the Academy of Country Music Honors on stage. She had, thank God it was black dress. She had on a black, I think it was black. To me, it looked black. A black dress. Thank God. She was sitting on a couch, and when she wasn't feeling good, but when she was sitting, but she was sitting on the couch. When she got up from the couch, the whole couch was soaked. She was soaking wet. So they and she needed to go on to stage. So they was blow drying, trying to dry her with a, how they her dry so she can go onto the stage. And thank God the dress was black. When you got something black on, it doesn't show water or wetness or anything like that. Thank God it was. Okay. I may be in the hospital when you call. That's what she left. Please call. And that's her husband she's talking about, I think. Please get here as soon as you can. And then the doctor's going to come in, guys. And that's okay, Michelle. I went from the red carpet. Y'all can see that. She said she went from the red carpet yesterday. Then the billboards and the record label, being on stage to now an open wound. Yeah, that's what the doctor said. She got an open wound, and it just leaked. Stuff just leaked everywhere. Okay, and the doctor told her she had an infection, and that is going in and removing all that dead tissue. And then he said it's going to be a reconstruction surgery. Reconstruction. He said, because I think they mentioned somebody mentioned surgery. Mentioned surgery, and the doctor said, no, this is going to be a reconstruction. They got to go in there and take all that out, all that dead tissue. And he wanted her to rest, go when she gets home, to rest, do this, rest, take it easy. She ain't got time to be running around with these old hens throwing shade. Okay, so yeah, y'all see that? And now the doctor's getting ready to come in. Yeah, asking how she's doing and everything. And I'm barely sitting. Yeah, because if you got to remember that's from her BBL. If you got your butt is swollen out to the here, and you got an open wound. That wound could be anywhere, and all you just leaking everywhere. But she can barely sit on it. Oh my God! And my heart just went crazy. Just oh my Lord! I hope my K. Michelle gonna be okay. I'm not. Wait, what she said? I'm not dying, am I? No, you're have an opening. Right. The doctor said, no, you have an opening. Yes, you do. A big open wound. Oh Lord, they got to fix that. Girl, infection is real. Where you previously had surgery. Okay. Okay. So where she previously had surgery, it just opened back up. Oh Lord. Girl, you should have stayed out from fooling around with these crazy women. Looks like you have an infection. I was preparing for the Academy of Country Music. That's what she's saying. Performance. And sitting there she was minding her own business, sitting on the couch. I want y'all to see this part. And I stand up. Y'all see what she said. She stand up. Ooh, that's a beautiful dress. She looks so beautiful in that dress. Hey, Michelle, you got it going on, girl. And the whole couch is soaking wet. And I didn't feel anything. I was completely numb. The whole couch was wet because she was leaking all over the place. But they was trying to get her up on stage. They weren't worrying about nothing. They just trying to get this woman up on stage. Instead of worrying about her health, they was worrying about the stage. But she went up there and did what she did, had to do as a professional. So I think the best thing to do, this is the doctor, would be to just go in and clean it out. Okay, that's him. Somebody's saying, one of them is saying, go in and clean it out. Remove any of the dead, okay, that's the doctor. And then remove any of the dead tissue. That's what I was telling y'all earlier. And it's more so of a reconstruction surgery. It ain't just stitching it up. No, they got to redo this all over, remake this. Girl. I was standing there in a bathroom. Everyone was blow drying me down. You see that? They had her in the bathroom, just everybody was working on it. This is a reenactment. It was very frantic just to get me on stage to sing. Oh, how could you go up there and sing? I thought she was just up there, but she had to go up there and sing. Oh my Lord. And I did watch it, but yeah, remember I was eating all at the same time. Y'all just saw her? Let me go back. Okay, let me go back. There she is, right there. In a black dress. I'm so glad it was black, because black doesn't show wetness or dampness or anything. Ooh, and I bet she was probably still leaking, standing up on that stage. I don't know what was going on with my body or my health. I'm quite sure she didn't know. She just went out going there to do her thing until I even got back to the room in Nashville. Yeah, she did go back to the room in Nashville. Until I even got back to the room in Nashville. So didn't eat anything. You can go home, just kind of relax and just wait for a phone call. Yes, he did say that. Wait until they call her, because they're going to set everything up, get it all set up for her, with the doctors, everything. So I'm going to step out so you can get dressed. But one thing I like about K. Michelle, she do take responsibility. She takes responsibility for, she did this to herself. She did this to herself. Nobody did this to her. She won a big butt, just like all the other women, because it was the rave on. And got to remember, she was on that Love and Hip Hop show, and everybody got them big dunks. They don't look right in the daytime. Have you ever seen a big BBL during the daytime? It looks crazy. At the grocery store, oh shit, that's a BBL in real life. I saw a BBL in real life. But anyway, but she takes responsibility for doing this to herself. And thank God. And I'm so glad that she got the money to get this stuff removed, because this is no more than that. The stuff you put in cars or cement on the wall or something, I don't know. But this stuff is harmful to your body. A lot of people can not make it. They could be unalive from this stuff, not make it at all. I'll just figure out all the logistics out. That's the doctor saying that. Thank you, doctor. And I want you all to hear what she says. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up a screen over here so you can hear K. Michelle talking. You may not be able to see me as good, but I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so here we go. This is the, we got just a few minutes.
I'm really hungry, and I think I was gonna be going to the hospital today. Hey, I did that to myself. That's the worst thing I ever did to myself. I don't even want to say because of. It's because of something I did. I got my body done trying to get a butt that I already had. I got illegal silicone injections, trying to overdo it and overextend it or expand it. That was really the worst thing I ever did to myself, and I paid for it for years. So you should give yourself a little bit of grace. We all done things we wish we could have done differently.
Now, did y'all hear what she said? K. Michelle said that she did this to herself. She paid for it. She wanted to have a butt just like everyone else. That everybody was doing, she wanted it too. And she was crying and saying that she did this to herself. But she's trying to correct it. At least she owned up to it, what she did to herself. Nobody made her do it. And she looked a whole lot better since she'd been in the process of taking this stuff out. And this is dangerous to even do. But that's what she's been doing. Removing the stuff slowly herself. Okay. Now, what I do want to go over, let me just reach all this here. Okay. From the Nashville crisis, K. Michelle is at the AMC Honors just before performing. She discovers her silicone injections are leaking. Her team frantically tries to blow dry her down so she can get on stage. A moment she later described as a hard lesson to learn. A hard lesson to learn. Okay. Let me just. Now, I know I played it, but there was music playing in the background with it. But this was a real moment for K. Michelle. She admitted, I did this to myself regarding the illegal silicone injections. It's a major point for discussing, guys. We're going to talk about this. And I actually made a thumbnail last night. I made a thumbnail last night about the BBLs. Yes, I did. But we're going to talk about it at some point. It's going to be a good regarding beauty standards. Okay. It used to be black women used to do just the BBL, but now everybody's doing BBL. Everybody. They've been doing this for a long time. Everybody. White, black, it doesn't matter who you are. They all were doing the BBL. Yeah, that's one thing I don't think I'm going to partake in. Okay. But let me just take this down. I'm going to put Kelly up if I got her. Well, I may not have Kelly, so I'm going to just take that down. Let me just tell you, I'll read something to you, too, about Kelly. I know a lot of people may not know this. Let me make sure I'm good on time. Let me just tell you all about this, okay? Remember how Kelly mentioned that she was, there was a journey, but also a struggle, was trying to get her restaurant up. And then she talks about being a single mom. She got to provide for her kids, put food on the table, take care of her kids, her family, okay? But there's let me just mention, there's a $100 million lawsuit that Kelly's ex-husband, she just separated from him and got a divorce. I think it was September 2024. I think it was September 2024, and that divorce was finalized. Let me just check. I think it was September. I could be, I'll check. But anyway, she's divorced from her ex-husband now, okay? But he filed a $100 million lawsuit, a $200 million defamation lawsuit against Bravo in October 2025. So this was just last year, not too long ago. Okay. He is seeking $100 million in compensation damages for his ruined reputation and a $100 million in punitive damages to send a message to the network. Okay, so that's totaling a $2 million defamation lawsuit. Okay. He also, Kelly's ex-husband, also claims the show. I'm not going to even say his name. Not even, no. I'm not going to even say his name right now. Okay. Because he never was on the show anyway. I don't think. But anyway, claims the show aired a fictitious storyline that portrayed him as a criminal, an abuser, and a fraud. He specifically denied Kelly's on-camera claims that he was abusive or that the stolen money from their joint business. Now let's talk about the receipts. He alleged that a $420,000 business loan from their restaurant, which is the one that she just opened right now, the grand opening y'all just saw. Nana's Chicken and Waffles was actually misappropriated by Kelly for personal expenses like a birthday party, and that he fully repaid the loan, despite the show portraying him as the one who took it. Okay, but also I want to do a little digging. So, seems like her ex-husband, Kelly's ex-husband, has a criminal past and a recent arrest. Should I talk about it or should I not? But anyway, he's basically is documenting him as a career offender. You know, serious felony convictions that predates the show. That's before the show even started. Okay? When I say career offender, somebody that do this mess all the time. Every time you look up. Just like Love and Marriage Huntsville. Some of the guys on the show. I ain't calling their names, okay? According to a federal records, her ex-husband has several prior felony convictions, including robbery by force, terrorism threats, and possession of the white powdery stuff, drug, with intent to distribute in Georgia, allegedly. Now y'all can go and pull up the docs on that one, okay? If you want to. It's not like I can't pull them up, but not like y'all know I ain't fooling with that. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Y'all can go pull it up yourself, okay? Because otherwise, I'll be showing you. But we're gonna. But also, let's talk about the federal stuff, okay? In June 2025, he was sentenced to federal prison for distributing approximately 6.5 kilograms of the white stuff and 47 kilograms of the marijuana stuff, okay? I wanna, okay? Investigators discovered he had laundered nearly $383,000 in drug stuff through bank accounts and local businesses. The money. Money. Okay? But a recent felony theft that was March 2026, which was this year, just weeks before season 17 premiered, Kelly's ex-husband allegedly was arrested on felony charges of theft by taking. We're going to go over this. Tell you what, we're going to get into it, but not tonight. We're going to do just a whole show on it, okay? Child support battles. Yeah, he was jailed for 17 days in late 2024 and early 2025 for being over $61,000. You know, $61,000 in the rears for child support. Y'all didn't hear that from me. Okay? But there's more. Okay? Rockdale County lawsuit. Okay? Okay? He also sued Rockdale County officials for $200 million, claiming a conspiracy between Kelly and the court clerk to strip him of his home and business rights. Ooh, that's a big claim. Allegedly, that's a big claim. But we're gonna pull this up and we're gonna watch this. Okay. Okay. Now. Portia. Not Portia. Phaedra. Kelly has hired Real Housewife of Atlanta veteran Phaedra Parks as her attorney to fight her ex-husband's attempts to block their children from appearing on the show. They always be on the show. I just want to tell y'all about that. But it's also a lot of other stuff about the money problems, the breakdown on the money problem, about the grand opening. We're going to do that another show because I don't want to go over. I don't want to get to 2 hours. I got 16 minutes before. So I don't want to get there. So we're going to do this another show because I still got all that. Okay. We're going to do all of that on another show because I got time frame. I got the breakdown. Yeah, yes, I do. But anyway, let me just say this to y'all. Okay. I wish I had a picture of just Kelly by herself. Do I really? You mean I don't have a picture of Kelly by herself? I got Kelly right there. I guess I'm going to have to find a picture. Okay. But anyway, let me just say this to you all. Okay. At the end of the night, Kelly got the doors open to her restaurant. That's what I want to say. The doors are open. She invited everybody. Portia was the only one that didn't show up, but she sent flowers with a nasty card. But the price of the peach is looking more expensive by the minute for a lot of these women. Because a lot of these women don't have the money now. They're running out of money or they didn't have it in the first place. But between the $200 million lawsuit and the restaurant already being closed in real time, the raised eyebrows, yeah, mine's raising right now. But guys, Kelly is the victim to me. She is the victim of, I think her husband needs to stop because those are his kids. She is raising those kids. Do you want to raise these kids by yourself? That's the question to be asked. Do you want to send them to school and college? So let her do what she needs to do and stop planning. A con is always a con. I'm not saying he's a con. I'm just saying a con is always a con. Okay? A con is always a con. Now I know y'all trying to say, how is Kelly a victim? Did y'all watch Love and Marriage on film? If you did, don't even ask. Okay? But yes, Rachel Parks, allegedly Kelly hired Rachel Parks as her official attorney. And this was a huge, huge fan favorite, y'all, that adds legal credibility and everything to Kelly's side of the story. Okay. But that's going to be it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed watching the show, watching these women clown like nobody's business. Because you know they was clowning. That's our girl here. I hope, okay, Michelle, continue to get healthy and everything. That's Phaedra. That's Drew. Drew need to mind her business and try to figure out how to get her kids back. Okay? Guys, there it is. There it is, guys. And
Get it all. And we all got dreams.
thank you, guys.
We all want things.
Hit the like button.
But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you
Video.
gonna be?
Bye-bye.